So 68,000 of you today have said yes to our today's special value. You have 24 minutes left at this price. Now we're talking about a 9-piece Dish Daddy soap wand with interchangeable cleaning heads by a name that you know very well. That name is Scrub Daddy. And this today's special value is $29.99. It's also on your credit card. That's going to be 3 easy payments of only $10 each and free shipping and handling. Free shipping and handling. This is an extraordinary day. Now, as we mentioned, for the day now, we've taken orders for 68,000. In this show alone, over 14,000. We're down to one color choice, the cream only. The other 2 color choices have sold out completely. Again, I wouldn't mind if it was purple with white polka dots because it does the job. Purple like my apron. So this is Aaron Krause, the inventor of Scrub Daddy. It is a pleasure, sir, to have you back with us.
It's a pleasure to be back.
And we're excited about Dish Daddy because this takes everything that you've done so well with all the other products.
That's right.
And combined it into one.
We took the famous Scrub Daddy material that you know and love, that changes texture with water temperature, rinses clean, odor and stain resistant, with a little smiley face, and we put it onto a dish wand. And that means you can dispense soap right where you need it, and then it's gonna be fantastic for scrubbing those messes easily, but not scratching any of those surfaces, especially non-stick cookware. And then, David, as you know, Scrub Daddy rinses clean, so I'm gonna put it under some warm water, and in just a couple seconds, voila, he's already back to bright, fresh, and clean.
Now, Aaron, we should point out that the companion purchase that goes along with today's special value is very limited. I have 1,500 left of those replacement heads. So if you'd like to pick those up, let me encourage you right now, right there, to go ahead and pick those up because they have been super popular in this show and we don't have many of them left to go around. In that replacement head pack up, you're going to get what now?
These replacement heads or the replacement head pack-ups?
The ones that are on the screen.
You're getting 2 of your Scour Daddy heads.
Correct.
You're getting, it looks like 4 of the Dish Daddy with the Flex Texture Scrub Daddy heads.
And I think that's the white scrub
And
brush.
I think that is a brush.
Yeah.
I can't see it clearly.
I believe it's the white scrub brush.
My
So all
eyes
that
aren't what they used to be 10 years ago.
For $19.99, plus the monitors are way far away. So all that is coming together for you for only $19.99. You're going to pay $29.99 for the entire set. Let me show you.
Yeah.
Available in this cream color only. You're going to get the wand, which you fill with your favorite brand of dish soap. Then you're going to get the adapter head, which has a hook and loop connection that will hook both of your Scrub Daddy heads and both of your Scour Daddy heads. Take that off and pop this head on, and then you've got a head for your Scrub Mommies and Scrub Daddies. Take that off and pop this one on. This is that scrub brush. And now you're getting all of this for $29.99. You're all getting all of it with 3 easy payments on your credit card, and you're geting all of it with free shipping and handling.
Amazing.
This is an extraordinary deal. For the day now, we've taken orders for 69,000 for the day. Wow. 15,000 in this show, and this cream color is the only one I have left. It's a great neutral, works in just about every kitchen, and will be the perfect accessory because up until now, what have we been left with?
Yeah, well, David, I love that you said it matches every kitchen. I love that cream color. It's so much nicer than the store-bought brand ugly piece of disposable plastic that is leaks. You know it leaks. Also, the heads, they're glued on, and they rip as you're using them. Also, the adapter plate is permanently glued on, so you can't squeeze it out, which means it stinks and smells. The other side scratches your surfaces. And David, every time you need to replace one of these heads, you have to throw away a large piece of plastic into the landfill. Now, whereas our Dish Daddy stands up to the competition doesn't stand a chance.
Falls
and that's
over.
because ours stands up with this soft, molded, touch non-slip grip with this amazing gutter system that drains all the drips into your sink. And David, our heads are hook and loop attaching.
So even if this is soaking wet, that's not glue or any kind of adhesive. That's a hook and loop.
And it stays on, David.
And it stays in place.
It peels right off. That's the beauty of this. You can peel this off and then you can rinse this out like a sponge. It's also dishwasher safe. But with a quick push of the button, I can take off that head. And let's snap on our brush attachment that you get in this. What is the brush good for? That's great for getting into grooves, grills, grates. Look at this, it gets right into that whisk, cleaning all those areas. Again, very simple push and it releases. Now I'm gonna attach the attachment head that allows you to use this wand with your scrub daddies and scrub mommies that you already have in your kitchen. This is great for doing large surface areas. Think about doing your whole sink, your shower, even doing your tub. Now, I'm gonna pop that off. Well, I'm gonna show you. This one is not gonna get into small areas. So we've thought of that too, David. So I'm gonna pop that off. Let's reattach the Dish Daddy head with our flex texture.
And then go into a tight space.
Correct. And now look at this. It's getting to the bottom, molding to the shape, and because the heads will bend over like this, they will actually clean all the way to the bottom of your cups, your bowls, your mugs, your coffee pots, and your muffin tins.
So Aaron, as we mentioned, we started the day with 3 colors.
Yes.
The blue and the gray have both sold out.
Yes.
Only this cream remains. You know how many cream I have left for the day? I have fewer than 12,000. Now that sounds like a lot, but you got 18 minutes left at that price.
They're gonna go fast.
We've already sold 16,000 in this show, and I have 12,000 left.
Okay.
All right, so if you do the simple math, we've already sold more in this show than we have left. It's important to know that tonight is one of the most watched nights of the week on QVC. And I say that not because I'm the guy that wears the David apron. I'm saying that because I see the viewership reports that come out. And I know how many people are jumping on the phone lines and jumping on QVC.com and tapping their app, and how many of you have this in your shopping cart right now. If this is in your shopping cart, don't believe that it's protected there forever. It's not. It only holds there for a short amount of time, and then, Aaron, we release it back into inventory.
Yes.
For other folks who are ready to make the purchase. So if you're looking to pick this up, you get the wand, you put your own brand of dish soap inside, you get this hook and loop head that will attach your 2 Scrub Daddy heads or your 2 Scour Daddy heads. And then you get a different attachment that will take care of Scrub Mommy and Scrub Daddy heads, and you get a cleaning brush. You get all of it for $29.99. 3 easy payments and free shipping and handling.
And if you're used to Scrub Daddy, you already know how well it scrubs, how well it cleans. What we did was we put it onto a dish wand with a little bit of cold water that freezes that head right up. And David, look at this. We burned on brown and gravy, tomato sauce, cheese, and mustard for 45 minutes onto this delicate glass stovetop. Now, this is just cold water. The wand gives you amazing leverage. So I'm able to scrub really hard, but my hand is not in the mess. And in just a couple seconds, squeaky clean. Again.
Did you hear that?
These are hook and loop attaching. Don't make me laugh during the set. And I gotta take that one off, and I'm gonna attach on, this is our Scour Daddy head. This gives you additional power, but here it's really burned on. So we're gonna utilize this built-in scraper here, and I'm gonna scrape off the top layer.
And what is this?
This is a polypropylene scraper, and this is our Scour Daddy head.
No, what did you stain it with?
Oh, this is cheese, mustard, tomato sauce, brown and gravy, cooked on for 45 minutes. Dave, I hope you're not as messy a cook as my team is.
You know what? I have a hard time with anybody who's a neat cook because I don't trust them. This is why. You need to be able to get in here. If you've got a glass top stove like my mom does, you've got these burn rings, and they can be nearly impossible to get off here until you find something that scrubs without scratching. That's what Scrub Daddy is all about, or Dish Daddy is all about.
Dish Daddy, yep.
What I want you to remember, this is all part of the Scrub Daddy family. It includes Scrub Daddy products. This is extraordinary. There's not a day that goes by in my kitchen that my hands don't touch a Scrub Daddy sponge.
That's great.
I use them on a regular basis for the things I'm cleaning in my kitchen. But now a wand sits right on my sink side or top. It's filled with dish soap.
Yes.
And it's ready to roll, whether I want it to be nice and firm and cold, or make the water warm and make it more soft and moldable.
Moldable, rinse it out. And you can see when it's moldable, it's gonna fit into all these little areas. Use the scraper to get that heavy duty stuff off. Unscrew the little smile face on the back, fill it with 2 ounces of your favorite dish liquid. It's gonna zip through your plates, and it's got a drain system so all the drips go into your sink. This is the brush for getting into grout. Think about your bathrooms. This is using the mommy head for large surface areas. Use it in the sink, use it in your bathroom. It's fantastic for all those surfaces. Now, switch the head, the adapter head. You can utilize your Scrub Daddies and Scrub Mommies that you already have. The adapter plate just pops right off like this. Now we're gonna attach on the brush attachment. What's that gonna be good for? Look how it gets in between the grooves here on this wand. And David, use the back of it to shove the food down into your garbage disposal so your hand doesn't go there. I love that application. I use that every day. The heads rinse completely clean every time, and that's why they don't stink and they don't smell, and they're dishwasher safe, and they're lab-tested tile holders for 2 months. But let me show you that soap, because one of the things about other dish wands is they leak. here it is on the bottom. This cute little smile, that's where you add the soap. It just unscrews and it opens up this reservoir, David. Now, the reservoir, it has a level system and it shows you when you filled it completely. So take a look here and you'll see, here we come. Now I can see the soap filling
Look.
and I know when I'm done. Then you just screw this down and it seals completely. You don't have to worry about this leaking, and the soap comes right up through the mouth and it's metered. It's got a valve system. Watch this. I'm gonna push it. It puts just the right amount of soap down every time. Now let's get to scrubbing over here in the sink. And I'm gonna show you how well this scrubs and how well this cleans, because this is what you'll be doing in your sink every day. It makes tons of suds. It shapes around the pan. It makes cleaning not just
scratch the pan, but
Correct.
it cleans the pan like nobody's business.
Yes, and then when you're done, look at this. It's just gonna rinse out completely. And David, there's no scratching at all. The pan is completely clean. Speaking of completely clean, now we're gonna take, oh, poor Dish Daddy, he's not really smiling. Oh, let's just peel him off because it's hook and loop, and let's put him under some warm water. Because you remember, that's what rinses everything out of Scrub Daddy and, of course, Dish Daddy. In just a few seconds, this is just with warm water, David. It's already back to bright, fresh, and clean. There's nothing in there. That's why it doesn't smell. Now, I'm gonna reattach it here, and I want you to see this. Take a look at the drips, David. You see the drips coming down? I'm gonna line this up at the edge of the sink. Look how it's caught in this gutter system, and it drains into your sink, not all over your countertops. It's fantastic. We've tried to think of every problem with other dish wands, and we solved them all.
Now, Aaron, we're pointing out that accessory pack on the screen right here,
Yes.
right there. I have 400 left, and that is all. That's going to give you an extra cleaning brush, 2 Scour Daddies, and 4 of the Scrub Daddy heads. How long can we anticipate this to last?
Well, it's about usage, but about 2 months is how long they usually last. But, you know, it depends. You're using them 6 times a day, maybe a little less.
Exactly. And if you're using them only once a week, then probably less than that. I mean, they're going to last longer, right? So don't miss out on this. Get into the bottom of your vases.
This would be very hard to reach with your hand, but I've got the extension of a dish
you know what you would
wand.
do is you would squirt soap in there, squirt some water in there,
And shake it
swirl
around.
and leave it to sit. And hope that it would just come clean. I'm getting some nods around the studio. Yes, and we don't know what that means. So don't miss out on this opportunity. We're going to help you get in there and not only clean the wine glasses, but get rid of the lip prints. I would never put my good wine glasses through the dishwasher. I'd be afraid they'd break, right? But that's where the lip prints from the lipstick and the lip balm and all those things can be a real problem and a real bear. If you ever clean your wine glasses only to still see lip prints on them, you had to do it again. This is what it's all about. You want to get it right the first time you're wanting to use Dish Daddy. This is an extraordinary offer. Let me show you what you're getting, because everything that you need is right here on this board. The only thing we're going to ask you to add to this will be your own brand of soap and a little water, and you're on your way.
And some elbow grease.
Well, you'll need some dirty dishes too, right? So here's your wand, available in this cream color only. Here is your hook and loop head that will hold your Scrub Daddy attachments as well as your Scour Daddy attachments, and you get 2 of each. Then a different head holds Scrub Mommy. We give you a Scrub Mommy. You can also put Scrub Daddy on this attachment. And we give you the cleaning brush. We do all of this for $29.99, 3 easy payments of $10 each, and free, hear me, free shipping and handling. This is an extraordinary offer. For the day now, we've taken orders for, ready for a big number? 72,000.
Oh my God,
for the day.
Thank you.
18,000 in this show. And how many remain in this clear? I have 10,500 left, and we have exactly 10 minutes until the end of the hour.
Oh boy.
Now, price is good until 11:59. Our show ends at 9:59. So you'll have 2 more hours. Sir, what do you clean next?
Well, I'm going to show you now this amazing attachment plate. This makes this dish wand different from every other one, because when you attach this on, David, you can actually utilize your Scrub Daddies and your Scrub Mommies. So if you already have this cute smiley scrub in your house and you know how effective it is, now you can attach it to a dish wand. David, look down here. This is, think about your stove top or even the glass of your oven door. What's great about this is I can scrub through the dirty mess, and with Mommy, I can flip it and wipe, and the job is done. The mess is here, and it's gonna rinse out.
If your toaster oven looks this bad, we need to have another conversation. However, even if it's really, really bad, we're going to be able to get in there and get after all this problem, because that's what Dish Daddy is all about.
Now, let me show you this. This is great. It's so easy to change these. You just put your thumb here and pop, and the heads come right off.
All right.
I'm going to attach now on, you're going to hear it click. This is the brush head. Click, and